Instagram illiterate right now. What is happening? Did I just add that to my stories like 5 times? Because I can't, it won't let me get out of it.
I can look and see. What are you adding a workout?
I click your stories and it like looks like it sends it up to a cloud or something.
I have Gray's Night and then your pre-workout from 6 hours ago.
It's the one, the death move of the 4-second squat and 4-second lunge. I'm trying to add it, but it won't.
I love watching him work out.
Oh, I know. Isn't he so cute?
This one?
Yeah. Is there only one of those?
No, there's 2.
All right.
But that's okay.
No, we're good. We only need one. All right.
So I don't think that there's brown rice. Okay, let's see. Oh, sorry. I thought I wasn't muted. I forgot I wasn't muted.
Okay. All right.
There's 4.
So here's a couple announcements you guys should all know about. Number 1, I was talking with one of Micah's coaches named Candace. Last night we were just chatting back and forth. We both have a goal to be back to 1 star. We're going to a new leader together, so we're working towards that together. So we were talking about that and how to get our stars back and help our teams. So we decided to run a free group. We're opening it. I opened it last night. I'm just telling you guys all now. It's because Marie Kondo is so big on Netflix right now about tidy up and get rid of all your stuff and declutter your house. And my husband would love me forever if I actually did that. Mm-hmm. So we're just doing a tidy up 5-day free group. It officially won't start till Monday, but I know a lot of people declutter on the weekends. So I'm going to after this call, I'm going to do a post and I'm just going to start inviting to it. If you guys want in it, you can add your people. We're not going to have designated posts every day. One of us will go in and just be live, Candace or me or maybe Shauna. She was thinking if she wanted in it. Say, okay, so basically here I am. I'm going to work on my dresser. I'll probably do a post about Marie Kondo and just say, if you guys haven't watched this yet and you want to be inspired to de-junk your house and declutter your house, watch this on Netflix and then catch the bug. So that's a free group we're just going to open up and do. Feel free to invite.
Does she really tell everybody to throw the stuff away?
Yeah, or donate it. Yeah.
I heard somebody say that she was telling people not to donate it or something. I was like, what?
Oh, really?
Yeah, because somebody was like, does anybody else want to hit Goodwill with me after this Marie Kondo stuff? and they were like, she's like, she says not to donate it. They're throwing it away or something. I was like, what?
Yeah, I donate it.
Yeah, for sure.
What was that, Jenny?
I think most of the people donate the stuff.
Yeah.
She has them toss out or whatever.
So anyway, that's open to you to add people to. I will put the link in our team thread after this. So I didn't want to put it in there and have you guys go, what the crap is this? It's just called Tidy Up. I mean, it's it's just going to be, we're not even doing prizes because it's just a legit free group. I was in one with Micah when I first signed up with her in 2000. No, I was in it before. It was I don't even know when. And she just did 5 days of, I need to do this for myself. So I figured if I did, somebody else might need to. So I need accountability. And we just posted before pictures, here's the mess, kind of like we did in our 12 days of fitness. Here's the mess. And here's my after picture just for proof that I did it. It was awesome. It was a really cool group. So we're just going to do that. You guys are more than welcome to invite people to it.
No fitness or anything, just relationship building.
Yeah, just free value to people. And it will get more people talking to me before the end of the month so I can fill my next month's group too, which is my goal. I'm going to start round 2 of Transform 20 And I kind of posted about that this morning. Like, if you missed round 1, I'm going to open round 2 because I have a lot of people who wanted to get in, basically. And I'm going to start that prep on January 28th and open that group for round 2 on February 4th. Is the official day 1 kickoff for round 2. Wow, Echo. Am I supposed to read this?
Yeah, I do it from the hot things.
My 5-year-old just sent me a love note.
Aw.
Cute. Okay, let me finish this call, okay? Love you. Go write some more. Go be smart.
That's actually all it had.
Okay. Maybe draw me a picture. So that's that idea. So this week, like I said, the free group, and then that will still give me through like the 25th through the 31st to get challenge packs, get some more conversations going. Not right this second, I can't. And then, what else did I need to tell you? I need to jump back to my right month. I'm some reason looking at February, and that's not where I need to be. So I'm looking at doing live power hours each week. If you guys want in on that, would anybody be open for that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, it depends.
I know
On
you're.
when.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, I don't want to have a set time because I
Okay.
know things work differently for everybody. Like, my schedule is pretty fluid with when I actually do my power hour, depending on, like this morning, I've had my 9-year-old home all day with a high anxiety attack all morning. So I let my husband handle her for the 20 minutes I did my workout, and then he went to work, and I tried to get her to go to school, and it brought all the tears on again. So, like, I couldn't do my power hour during that. So if you guys are open, I can just say, I'm going to jump on a Zoom. I'm going to be doing my power hour. If you guys can join me, awesome. If not, I get it for sure. So just be watching for those. And did you guys watch that call I put in my team page, that video?
The Mandy Kai one?
Mm-mm.
Which one?
Oh, the
one,
guy?
The guy.
The one your husband showed
Yeah.
you? I watched half of it,
Yeah, I got about half too.
and I got
Did you see
distracted.
the
It was
part-
good. I didn't stop because it was bad.
Right. His idea of there's one major domino that we have to just push over, I was like, he's kind of legit right. Like, if our story can trump their story, then they have they have to give us money and trust us to buy this, basically, is what
From
he's
what? I mean, obviously I didn't watch the end, so I don't think, I guess my point of view is not completely accurate because I only watched half of it. But from what I got is, like, instead of, like, selling them on, like, every single aspect of it, is, like the main thing that we're trying to sell is, like, a happier lifestyle, like, being
Right.
happier. And so that's kind of what I got out of, like, that
was going to be my question. What would you say is the one domino that we try to tell people this will do for them? And for me, that's what I came to. Like, if you want to improve your life, and happier life is really it, because if you're healthier, you're happier.
Yep.
If you're doing personal development, you're going to be happier. If you're eating better, you like all that goes with it. And that was my domino too. I was like, what's the one thing that I could basically, like, knock out? If my story can trump their story on why they don't believe, like, whatever their limiting belief is, if my story can say, like Emily, I was just talking with her, I've been there, I have felt that, and I found that through this, the found, whatever that whole thing is, works. And if that can, so at the last half of that, he really breaks down, like, how to tell your story and put them in the empathetic part of your story so they feel what you're feeling, which is why I did the post that I did yesterday. because I haven't done a post where I'm like that detailed into my story in a long time. I can't tell you that it brought droves of people in. I mean, I had like 4 people like it, I think. 3 of them are you guys. Like, I mean, you know, like, but I think the more that, and I've watched, like, Ashley McClellan is really, really good at telling her story in short posts. She always takes you back to a moment of where she was to where she is now and how she got there. Jalen Barnes Lavelle, she's got her full name now, is really good at that. Who else? I was thinking Kate Schultes does it in smaller bits. She doesn't take you to the emotion side as much as some of the others do, but if you watch, they take you where they were to where they are and show you through coaching how they got there. So the rest of his, and I love that. I don't like that he's got stock in ketones, but he brings in a weight loss. Like, so let's talk about weight loss because that's really easy. I was like, yeah, let's talk about weight loss. Tell me how to do that. Like, what's your side that you're going to be, you know, like it was cool for him, for me to watch how he like talked about it. And for me, it was just another like tool of reminding me I need to be more vulnerable, basically, and tell my story more than I have been lately. Because I don't like opening that up. Like I don't like being vulnerable. But that's what people need, and that's what they want to see. Megan, your posts have been awesome. Like, and you've been doing that. Like, this is where I was, and this is what I found through this. I've watched yours. I need to go through it and do an audit on it. Not an audit, but I need to go look at all your stuff, everybody's stuff. Without
I've been writing posts like beforehand. I've even been writing coach ones. I'm just not quite ready to post them. I mean, that's going to be my main February focus. I'm just going to start talking about coaching and just doing all the things coaching and making it seem like, I don't know, just going to be like talking about everything and doing like our team calls, even if it's just 2 of us showing up, and like going to go through all the motions and have my mentorship start mid-February and start posting all about coaching, breadcrumbing, all that. I'm just not ready for it yet. So I have not been doing that, and I know that I need to be doing it. February, that's my goal. Well, January 31st.
We all heard it here first.
What?
We all heard it here, so we're going to hold it.
January 31st, my coach training will be done. And February, there will not be a week that goes by that I do not make a coach post.
Yay. Okay. So Emily and I had a call before this because I'm going to start doing a new thing. I'm going to do an Emerald internship with Emily for the next 2 weeks, where we get her to Emerald by January 25th, probably before, because she already has one coach lined up and her husband. So I'm going to do an Emerald internship every 2 weeks. I'm just going to take somebody on the team that wants to like really, and she will be my focus for this next 2 weeks. In February, I want to work maybe in February. I need to get this ironed out more. I want to do a diamond internship. But in order to do that, like, you have to hit Success Club the month before. And then basically I'll have 2 people working together with me. We'll have like weekly 2-on-1 calls, check-ins, but I want to do a diamond internship each month too. That will help get you guys to your goals also. Jenny, are you falling asleep?
No, not yet.
Yeah, I warn you.
No, I'm just really tired.
Okay, so that's I like I said, I need to iron that out a little bit more with details. But that's something I want to work towards because it'll help everybody on the team get to their goals too. I think. And if Lauren wants to jump in, like, I don't know where she's at or what she wants to do with the business, but if that's something that we want to work even towards your coaches downline, like, that's the details we need to try to figure out how this is going to work with everybody. I don't know if Daisy has diamond goals. I don't know if Jordan, like, I don't know what their goals are. You three are the three that filled out my goal for 2019. So you will be the three. Like, Micah keeps saying, work with the working. Well, you three are the three that showed up today. So you're the three that are working. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's the proof to me that if the people that want this are the people that are showing up for what they need to do. So those details with the diamond internship, I haven't figured out. And maybe that's something we figure out all together on how it could work. But we need to get Emily to Emerald first so she can be in the diamond internship too. So that's mine and Emily's focus for the end of this month. Before it's over, she'll be in Emerald. Her goal is Success Club 10, so we're working towards that too. I am.
We'll get there, hopefully.
So, and my goal is Success Club 20. Ugh. Gosh, actually, I set it January 1st for 50 combined between me and my mom and Brad. And I told Micah that. She's like, but they don't count for your elite points anymore, so don't give them Success Club points. I was like, oh. So she said Success Club 50 in mine. Holy crap. Like, guys, that makes my heart like just shrivel a little bit. Like chest pains when I say that out loud. But I do believe that our team will be an elite team this year. I look at the goals you guys listed out. I look at the goals in our team, and I'm just going to be bringing on more coaches. You guys are going to be bringing on more coaches. Like, I really legit think that we can be 2-star by February 20th. I bet we could probably be 4-star by February 20th because Emily's on my right leg. I'm going to get my mom to diamond. So basically Emily and my mom are going to be the 2 stars on that side. Jenny, you have a diamond date of January 31st? 30th. Is there a 31 in January? I don't even know.
There is, I think.
So.
But the 30th is Thursday. So
they have to wake up the 29th with that. Or wake up the 30th. Yeah, so perfect. That's good to know. So really, honestly, we could be 4-star by February 20th. If I get mom to diamond, Emily gets to diamond, Megan gets her diamond back with an emerald on her right, and then Jenny, we get you there too, which is why I want to do this diamond internship in February so I can help you guys get to your goals too.
And when you say diamond mentorship, do you just mean like you're going to be doing extra one-on-one calls with that person?
Yeah, it would be a 2-on-1 call because I would have and basically not that they need to be success partners, but for that month, holding each other accountable. Where's my Success Club tracker? Like, that will be filled out weekly. That will be part of the check-ins, that tracker sheet that corporate made. We have a set number of invites that have to be sent. Basically, just that Success Club tracker will be the check-ins, the one-on-one call, the 2-on-1 calls, and the accountability will be huge. Like I told Emily, her messages will be the first answered this next 2 weeks. And I'll be checking in with her pretty much daily. And that'd be the same with the diamond internship in February. Those 2 people would be my top priority for the month. Not that everybody else doesn't get help. Just they'll be the first 2 that I check their messages, answer their questions first. We'll have weekly one-on-one calls, 2-on-1 calls. More if needed, but that just helps us all because with Elite and Premier, you have to rank advance. Well, Premier is only 1 diamond and 75 Elite points. Team leader, like, we should probably go over the road to Elite if you guys don't understand that yet, but this will just help everybody get to their goals and help us end the year as a 10-star. Because if I help 2 people a month get to diamond, I mean, really, that's the 10 stars that we need for our big retreat at the end of the year. So.
Yeah, I'm going back and forth on having like a 14-day. I had planned out this whole 14-day like video walkthrough for my new coach training, but I almost want to switch it up and do like a mentorship with all my new coaches that I sign that month, and I want to like kind of have them in a mentorship group together. I mean, because like, and that would work now because I'm so small. Like I know I'm not going to jump in and start signing like 20 coaches a month. I mean, I know that's where I'll be eventually, but like first, like starting off, and I really want to figure out like what works, how my style is going to work, like getting them on and advancing them to diamond. So, and I feel like I need to do that trial and error, but I feel like if I sign like 5 coaches a month, get them in a mentorship together and go like step by step, like kind of like first week, like kind of go through the basics, and then have them like at the end of the week, once they understand it all, have like a coming out post or maybe midweek. And then like the next week, actually give them like a posting schedule for that week.
Right.
Like
I love that.
Coaching, post about like your workout, post about a healthy meal, like kind of that thing, and give them like actual 2 weeks, like where you have to put a like proof of your post or proof of your invite, like kind of build their confidence that way. And then at the same time, there's like 5 people in that group, hopefully, and then they kind of like have that partnership.
Right. I love that because they have each other to bounce ideas off of and to hold each other accountable. I love that idea.
I do too.
And then, and then maybe just like, because I was like my coach university that I had planned out does have like Success Club and like rank and stuff like that, but that's kind of boring. Like, I mean, I could just do a getting started right call and talk about that stuff and like just have that be that, because I just the 14-day university, I mean, did any of us actually go through it in the beginning, like straight through? Like it bored the heck out of me. Like I was so interested and eager for information, but I didn't, like, it just did not click with me. And like, I was obsessed with Micah even. And I still just did not, like, it took me like 3 times to watch all the videos. So I think that might be what has been holding me back from recording these videos. And the fact that I start talking and then it's like 20 minutes long and nobody wants to hear me talk for 20 minutes. But I don't know. I think people keep talking about mentorship and like, I don't know, I've kind of had that in my head for a while, wanting to do that group of kind of like walking them through, like pretty much holding their hand, but at least it's like straight up action right out the gate.
Right.
Like proof, like you have to do it. This is what you do the first 14 days. And then we could do like a one-on-one call Saturday mornings or something and talk if you have questions.
I like that. I like that a lot. We had a training with Molly Asplin at the retreat. She just did a Zoom call with us, and it was kind of like Ask Me Any Questions, which is where this diamond internship idea started coming from. She does one every month. Her people have to apply for it through, I mean, but she's a high baller. Like she gets lots of coaches each month, but they have to be at least Emerald. They have to hit Success Club the month before. And they fill out the application, and then she picks one. She doesn't do 2-on-1. She does 1 each month. And basically, they're her focus. She has them, like, I wish I could remember all the details. But basically, like, she helps them with their posts. She audits their social media. Like, and even her new coaches, she even said her new coaches, they're coming out posts. They're posting within 48 hours of signing up. They send it to her first. She helps them write it up or change whatever they need to so that it's not an awkward, icky message, but just a natural, hey, this is what I'm doing. And then she has them post it with a good picture, like a good selfie type thing, if they have results already. Like she helps them, and it's kind of hand holding, but it's getting them started on the right foot, so they have success right from the beginning.
It's a bad idea to handhold for the first month, because most of the time people don't post because they're scared.
Right. And that's not I haven't held my coach's hands a lot because
It's not your personality type.
yeah, like, well, and that's not my personality, but I wonder how much of a disservice I've done for you guys by not doing that. Like, you guys you're the self-starters that step up and do what you, like, I don't feel like I needed to hold your hands, but I look at some of my other coaches who aren't doing anything and I wonder, shoot, I probably should have done more with them. So I'm just trying to figure out how to be a better leader to help you guys hit your goals this month or this month. Let's all just go 5-star this month. That's the goal.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
share something with you guys that's like the simplest thing ever, but I don't remember who I heard it from, what call I heard it from. I don't know. I went on like a PD frenzy last week. Okay. Every time you sign up a coach, and I'm implementing this as soon as possible, or even I'm thinking about even doing it with challengers, but every single time you sign up a coach, doing a 10-minute mindset call, like a 10-minute one-on-one, making it like kind of a priority. Like, obviously some people will say no, and literally, like, it has to be 10 minutes, like, time it so that like you don't get overwhelmed. But it's kind of like a mindset getting started right call, and literally just asking them 3 questions. Like, why did you say yes? Like, kind of like lead into like, what is your why? Like, why are you doing this? 2, like, what do you think that you need to get there? And for like coaches, like, that's when you can like walk them through the trackers and make sure that they have the tracker and understand it. And then 3, what doubts or struggles do you feel like right now? Like, before you start,
like that.
Like, that way, like, you can just like squash like objections or like get them
right at the beginning
started on PD like right away. And I don't know where I heard that, but it is gold, and I'm implementing it like as soon as possible.
I like that a lot.
I do too. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, of course. So that is definitely going to be on my to-do list.
And you're right, you wouldn't need more than 10 minutes.
Mm-mm. And you kind of like get to know them face to face, and it kind of like even adds that more accountability, especially if you don't know them personally already.
Right. I like that a lot.
Love that.
That's golden. That's gold.
Sorry, guys. I don't know what's going on with my computer.
Is your battery dying? That's what they say.
I have no idea. I cannot find a notification.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, I can send this to. It's just I'll send it to the group chat.
One other thing that Molly Asplin said, because we were asking her, she had like, oh my gosh, like 30 elite points in the PS new coach signing up and getting 1 coach in the next month. Like, that's, you only need 5 and you cap out at 5, but she had like 30 plus points last year in that. So in the first month of them signing up, they've sold the challenge pack and helped somebody else.
Wow.
And they, like, everyone's like, how did you do that? Like, they're scared to even post that they're at a challenge group and you've got them selling a challenge pack to somebody, you know? And she just said, I never lead the discount. She said, I put them in my challenge group. A lot of them sign up as challengers. And she leads with kind of the challengers, actually. And she said within the first week, she's messaging them and saying, hey, I can see you're having a lot of fun in this challenge group. I can see that you're really into it and loving it. How are you liking Shakeology? And they are usually will always come back and say, oh my gosh, I feel the difference, or I love it. And she points out, so are you feeling more energy? Are you feeling less cravings? And points out what that's doing for them. And then she immediately says, awesome. I love that you're loving this. Let's get you signed up and I can teach you how to help your family and friends feel the same. Basically, she leads with helping somebody else. She never mentions the discount of let's sign you up for this account and you can save next month, because that's then what they think they're doing. She leads with, I can see that you're loving this. Do you have any family and friends that you think would love this too? And I can help you get them signed up and help them change their lives too, which I need to do better. I just need to do better for sure. And I need to lead with that, because like I was telling Emily, this is too good of an opportunity and to not share it with everybody. And there's an extra layer of accountability when somebody tells their own family, hey, I'm doing this. I would love for you to join me and be on this journey with me. I mean, coaching brings its own accountability for sure, but having family and friends in their group with them is huge too. My daughter keeps texting me, I died. Will you come get me? You didn't die. You're texting me. So I'm just telling her, stop texting me. She was in a Nerf war at school and thinks she died. I need to teach her how to find some grit in her life. But anyway, so that's I think I need to do better with my challengers and not wait until right before their next shipment's going to come out. Like within the first week, if they're posting in a group and they're talking and cheering each other on, and like we're supposed to in a challenge group, I'm just going to message them and say, hey, I can see you're really enjoying this. Are you liking your Shakeology? And then, awesome. I love that you're feeling that way. Do you have any friends or family you'd like to bring into this with you? And I call it the referral bonus from Beachbody. You'll get a referral bonus from Beachbody, which is their first paycheck. So, because there's still something weird when you tell them, let's sign you up as a coach and you can help them. Oh, I'm not qualified to be a coach. But if you tell them they get a referral bonus from Beachbody for telling somebody else about Beachbody, awesome. I want a referral bonus. Oh, look, that's called a paycheck. You're now a coach. Congrats. So, something I'm going to start trying to do and just trying to implement, see how it's going to work that way. But I like to pass on all those good tidbits. It's working for Molly, 30 plus points in that category last year. That's huge.
I'm gonna have to go. I have to go rescue my husband from my children. He's been up there for
He worked
an hour and 42 minutes with them.
Okay, thanks, Emily, for jumping on.
Sorry.
You're fine. I'll check in with you tomorrow for that dirt list.
Okay, thank you. I'll have it. Well, I only have 4, but I'll get more.
Okay.
Got this.
Thank you. I have no idea how to leave this video though.
There on the bottom, there's a leave meeting. Bottom is in red.
Oh yeah. Okay, I see it. Bye guys.
Okay, see you.
Oh no, hold on. Not yet.
Okay. So that's where I'm at. Any bright ideas from you guys?
I don't know. I feel like I've been stuck on my 14-day training, even though I literally have everything planned out with notes on what to say in my videos. But doing that group with like the accountability, like, I don't know, that's mind blown. I have so much work to do now. I want to do that. And I talked about doing that like months ago and I didn't do it. So I don't know why I was going this route when this route didn't even work for me. So I'm going to do that and I'll let you know how it goes.
Cool. What are your coaches? Where's Lauren in this? Where's she? What's her goal?
Honestly, I think that this group will even be good for her because I feel like we do calls and we talk and like she really wants to run with it. But I think like she says she's doing the things, but I don't know if she's actually like inviting. Like I know we were talking about struggles in my challenge group the other day and she put something about like who's
really watching or
something. Yeah. And so that kind of was like, okay, like we need to like talk. And then she sent me a text that night and was like, I really want to run with the business. I just don't really know how to get there. And so, so we did a call the next day and I just feel like I don't really know. She did It Works a long time ago. So I think she kind of has like those marketing, like I know she's not cold messaging or anything like that. And she's showing up, like she posts her workout on Instagram every day, like
Awesome.
really good. I just don't know how to. I think she's going to follow my lead next month and go really big. Like we're going to start talking a lot about coaching and stuff like that. So that'll be good, and we can kind of just like grow together. But I don't really know. I think what's holding her up is like, I don't think she can't be inviting, or else she'd be getting more.
Have you asked to see her invite list?
No. Invite list?
Like, does she have a list of names of people she's invited? And I would find out for sure, like, Emily, we were talking on that call with her. What does she consider an invite? Because Emily was putting up a post and considering everybody that's invited.
Mm-hmm.
But Kate said something at a Super Saturday we had last time when she was here. She said she had the analogy of, like, you can be scrolling through Facebook and see your friends say, hey, I'm having a Pampered Chef party on Friday. Everyone's invited. But you're not really going to show up to it unless she personally messages you and says, hey, no, Carrie, I really want you at my Pampered Chef party. I mean you. Like, I want you there. It's the same thing with our challenge groups. I can put up a post and say, I still have a spot left in my challenge group. I want you in it. And people can read it and be like, oh, that's cool she's doing that. But until I message them and say, hey, no, Jenny, I really wanted you in my challenge group, then that invites, I mean, it's the same thing with, hey, guys, I'm having a big party Friday night. Come on over. You're not going to show up at your friend's house unless they personally message you. It's the same with, and that was a huge eye-opener to Emily, where she was like, oh, yeah, because I do that all the time. Like, if I see my friends posting about girls' night out Friday night, everyone's welcome to come. You're not just going to show up unless they call and say, no, really, come with us. Girls' night out, let's go. So I don't know. Maybe she's, I don't follow her, so I don't know what her posts are like, but maybe she's counting that as an invite and it's not really. I don't know. That was something I got to the bottom of with Emily. She was like, oh, you're right. Okay, that's not an invite. I need to do that. So maybe it's the same in some regard there. Is she married?
Yeah.
Lauren? Okay. Is her husband in support of her doing this?
Yeah, but I feel like she needs to get a couple wins before I talk to her about signing her husband. I want her to be ready to build a team before she does that, because even if she goes emerald, like, she needs to be confident enough to build a team. Because I think kind of like with Brienne, like Brienne didn't really have any wins until Jared was kind of like her first sale, and that's not exactly a confidence booster. I mean, I think for me, it helped me so much that I had already sold like 3 packs before I even signed up to be a coach. Like, I had already had, well, I was supposed to have 3. One of my friends went around me. I still don't know why. But I already had, like, as soon as I signed up to be a coach, like that month, I sold because I was already having them come here and work out with me for fun, and they wanted it. So, like, that, like, right out the bat confidence is, like, what I want. Like, if I can get my people, got it.
I love watching your, like, brain, like, clicking words.
Well, I actually have really good engagement in my challenge group right now. Like, the girls are, like, talking to each other, and, like, everybody vibes really good. And I don't know why I haven't had them post on their social media. But there you go. That's how you do it. Start getting confident right out the bat, and then people are interested. You're not even a coach yet. And then, yeah. I have, like, 3 or 4 girls in my group right now that would be awesome coaches, I think, that aren't coaches. I haven't even talked to them about it, which I should. I'm just not ready. I'm getting there. Mentally, I'm ready. I want to have a system. And the only reason I don't is because I have to sit down and do it. But, yeah, that, like, I don't know, getting them posting and getting, like, it out there so that when they do go to, like, invite, people already know about it. Like, that initial win for them, I think, is what really gets separates coaches. Because like Brianne, she never really had that excitement. Like, and that's what gets you hooked, is that excitement of signing your first couple customers and then telling you like how awesome their life has changed and how like it's because of you. Like, that's what gets you hooked, and that's like what you like. I don't know. That's what makes you.
That's a very contagious feeling.
Yeah,
and people are like, "Oh, this is fun." Oh,
yeah,
wow,
one of my discount coaches just said, she's like, I have a friend asking about Beachbody, and she wanted to know if she could do a free trial, and I was like, yeah, she can. I was like, you want me to send you a link or show you how to do it so she could be under you? And she was like, yeah. And like I showed her how to do it, and she sent it. She's like, oh my gosh, this is so exciting. I was like, careful, it's addicting.
That's awesome. Yeah, and that's how it works. I mean,
yeah, she just signed up for the discount, so.
For now.
Yeah.
She'll catch that bug. I mean, I signed up for the discount. I wasn't going to do this. Here I am, 3.5 years later.
I didn't sign up for the discount. I sent back my first Shakeology.
And called and canceled your Beachbody so you'd have no return charges. Oh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
Okay. What can I do for you guys? What do you need from me, for you?
I think that we should, maybe in our Fit Boss thread, I think that we should brainstorm together ways to add value, because I've been putting a lot of time into wanting to add value, and I want to start doing free groups in my stories, have like 5 days to be happier, like 5 days better wife challenge, like 5 days, like, and maybe like have like a hashtag each week. And I want to do that, and I've done 1 week so far. I just haven't actually posted it, but like maybe if we did those together,
that's possibly.
And like maybe like we could each make a week, and it would be a lot less work. We could just use each other's and even like hashtag each other doing it, and kind of like I want to do like I did a 5 days to a happier, or 5 days to happy, I think I did a hashtag, and then I just did like day 1 like listen to a podcast or 2, like blast, like dance or something, like day 3 I don't know, do 20 minutes of like exercise, like just silly things like that. And then like if people do them like and do that hashtag, then I could share it on the story and kind of just like have like a story wide, and we could like tag each other doing it or something at first. I really want to start doing that to add value and build relationships without having to do so many free groups and adding people, and because I spend way too much time doing with free groups. And I don't know.
One of my friends, I don't know if you guys know Jessica Wyert. She's one of Micah's coaches. She did her 12 days of fitness that way, just in her stories. And she had a hashtag that same thing, like they tagged her and used that. That's an awesome idea for a free group.
Yeah, I think it's brilliant. I mean, just because like
drive up views on your stories and get you, yeah.
And you could even, for like that week, you could put the daily, like you could have a category, what is it called? Highlight. You could have a highlight reel of that like week as you do it, so like they could go back and do it. You could keep it up for a week or something like that. But if we like collaborated and kind of like assigned date, like weeks, and then like we could do it together,
that would be fun.
Would be awesome. And I also just like any kind of ways that you think to add value, like I don't know, because that's what I really want to start focusing on. Like, I don't want to get too caught up in advertising challenge groups, which I have. I don't want to get too caught up because
I broken records so often. Oh, I'm just like, do another challenge group with me. I'm doing another challenge, and they're like, no one cares.
Yeah. Well, you guys know me quite well at this point, and I get a little obsessive over things. So I know that once I get this like coach mentorship rolling and I'm really excited about it, then I'm going to be like all about coaching, which is good. But I really like, I want 50% of my stuff to be just adding value for free. Like, so that when people go to my page and they're not like, obviously they're not going to go to my page and be like, oh yeah, I want to coach. Like, that would be awesome if everybody was like that. But I want them to go to my page and like have like a list of like how to get up out of a bad mood, like a list of like mindset reset, or like fun challenges, or like some kind of like ways to improve your marriage, ways to be a more patient mom. Like just like when they like, I want them to start scrolling through my stuff and I want them to be like hooked, like I am with some people.
Oh yeah. Yeah, legit.
So I think that would be really awesome if we like just like in our Fit Boss thread or whatever, just like randomly if we came up with an idea or something to like add value, if we like shared it there or something.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Beneficial.
We could even put in this next week of the Tidy Up group. I mean, really, because just do like even sharing before and afters from everybody in the group. Like just take their pictures from the Facebook and put them into our stories. Like, this is what's happening in my free group. Everyone's decluttering their lives, you know, stuff like that. Just because as much as I hate doing it, my hair was in those ponytails way too long. As much as I hate the process, I sure love having everything in order after it's done. It's the same with working out. I hate working out, but I sure love how I feel after. But yeah, I like that idea. I'm gonna write down just so I can start brainstorming ideas for that.
Yeah, and it's so like, I feel like the Insta story challenge, like I feel like that's such an easy way. Like if people actually get involved and like do some days, like, or I feel like some people would do it. Like if they're simple enough, I feel like people would do it.
And even if it's not every day, but if they do 3 out of the 5 days or 4 out of the 5, like that's still huge. That brings them back to you to see what the next day's challenge is or whatever. Yeah. I like it. I like it a lot.
I think I'm doing a crock pot and fitness challenge.
Cool.
On the first week of February.
Ashley Smith has a whole crock pot challenge.
Who?
Ashley Smith.
Okay, I'll look at it. I have to try them all first. That's why I pushed it back a week, because I did some cranberry pork roast last week and I thought it sounded good. Oh, it smelled so bad. Like we literally went out and got Japanese food. Oh,
that's good.
Oh, it smelled so bad. Didn't even try a bite of it.
Really?
It's so bad. It's all good. I got sushi out of it. Dang. Failed attempt.
We could do a sushi challenge. I could totally get down with the sushi challenge.
Honestly, I have to do like a 30-day no Japanese food challenge because I have an addiction. It's bad. Like I gave up on fast food like not too long ago, and like the second easiest thing to fast food is Japanese takeout, and it's just like I love it so much.
We don't have any really good Japanese takeout places here, so
I wish we did. I alternate.
That's awesome. I would be in trouble if we had more around here because I love it too. But
we have one sushi place that has a mango tango roll with like tempura crab and mango, and I don't even know what's all in there, but it's the best sushi I've ever had in my life, and I could eat it. I have been eating it like once a week.
Hello, Jenny, your face. You not like sushi? You don't? Okay, note to self at our retreat, we will not have sushi for Jenny.
No!
We'll have it for the rest
a
of
whole
us.
platter for me.
Okay, you and I can down the sushi. We'll have to find something for Jenny.
If I'm 5-star by our retreat, then you have to get me like a whole platter.
Oh, dude, I totally will. I totally will do that.
Big platters of like sushi.
Totally will do that without any hesitation. And I need to talk to Micah. I would love to have her come to our retreat too, at least for like a day or two. Because if it's here, then that'd be awesome. And have her just come do a training. Do you think?
Yeah, definitely.
That'd be fun, for sure. Shauna's running for Elite this year too. So it might be a combined retreat with Shauna and her coaches that she brings on this year too, which I think would be a blast for sure. So for me, like the more the merrier. Like, I mean, I think we could go and have a blast for sure, and we'd have 10 diamonds there from our team. But I think it would be a blast to have Shauna and her peeps there too. But
all right, what is new leader? How many stars?
1 star.
And when is that?
You can qualify for next year.
Dang it.
It'd be February of next year. You had to be 1 star by Thanksgiving last year to qualify.
So if can you go see Daddy? Ask him for a cookie bar. Ask him for those chocolate kisses in the plate.
Ask him for some for me.
Don't pick your nose. Go ask him. Go ask him for chocolate. Tell him it's in the plates. It's up in the plates. Okay, so if you hit, like, if I hit 5-star by the end of the year, then what's leader? Isn't there leader and leader?
Leadership is 5-star. You'd have to be leader or 5-star by August. It's like maybe August 15th.
Okay.
I think Micah told us a date today, and I think it was August 15th. Because she's using that same date for those that want to go to leadership, and she's doing a retreat. If we want to go on her retreat, the last day to qualify is August 15th.
Is that just for you guys?
Yeah, that's a PS. She's taking everybody to Disney World.
Okay.
She hits triple superstar. So those that rank advance and help get her to triple superstar would go on the PS. Yeah, Disneyland. But which is why we'd have to figure out our retreat around hers, because she's taken that retreat like the first week of November. But if we did ours, I'm still thinking like late October, early or November-ish for ours. It'd just be fun. Like, yeah. So anyway, I think it's August 15th, but like Ashley McClellan, she was 1 star at new leader last year, which was February, and she ended August at 5-star and went to leadership. So it's totally possible. It just takes that work and determination. And that's the year I want to have. Like, I want to be where she was. Like, I think we can do it. I mean, I know we don't have enough coaches on the team right now, but she didn't either. She was her own. She went 2-star on her own. It was her husband and her sister that got her to 2-star that she controlled. So when I look at us being possible 4-star by February 20th with Jenny's diamond, we get your diamond back. Emily,
my diamond will be back in February for sure.
Perfect. And then we get because is Lauren on your right leg?
I don't know. Good question.
She is. But then if we get my mom to diamond too, that's 4. Dude, we could hit 5-star, because then I just get Brad or my second to diamond on my left leg, because it has to be 3 and 2 stars, 3 on one side, 2 on the other. 2-star has to be 1 and 1. But I really do think if we just all push together and hold each other accountable, I really do think we could do this. And I think that we could rock out a 10-star year. Get each of you to 5-star by August before that baby comes. Because Jenny, and that's the thing, like if you get that 5-star bonus, that's $3,000 to $5,000. I mean, that would pay for your delivery.
Mm-hmm.
Like that, like, and that's like the type of thing that you really have to put the details into your goals. So when you look at it and you say, I don't want to send any more dang invites, you think, oh, but I want to pay for my baby's birth in cash.
Yep.
It keeps you doing it.
Guys, hit Success Club 10. And I say that sitting real pretty at Success Club 4. But I just got another $99 membership. January, February is the time you want to hit Success Club 10.
December and January.
I had like 9 free paid leads this month. Like, it's
That's
insane.
awesome.
Yeah, like all $100.
Yeah, I've gotten a lot of BOD memberships, but I don't get the commission on them. But I've had at least 12 BOD memberships this month for.
Yeah, it's insane. I got 3 free trials today.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, like
Hopefully they'll forget to cancel.
I had one get a BOD membership, and then she turned around on a separate order and bought bands for 80-day obsession. So I got commission off her bands, which was like $5. But from here on out, anything she orders, I'll get the commission off that. So I was like, oh, that was nice. Thank you.
Yeah, Lauren's on my right.
Cool. So if we can get her to Emerald, then your diamond's back. Well, and we get some active people, but that can happen.
Yeah, that won't be hard. Yeah.
Jenny, I'm at 4. Megan, you're at 4, right?
Yeah.
How's Success Club looking, Jenny? What can we do?
0. I've
How
sent
many
out
invites are you sending a day?
I haven't been sending daily invites. I'm even better with like a big invite blitz
Okay.
for my brain. So I sent not enough yesterday, but yeah, that's my goal is to send at least 50 today. Yeah, it's just been hard to want to talk and be happy with people when I feel like puking all day. So I totally get now where coaches are coming from when they get pregnant and slack off on their business. I used to laugh at those people, and I'm like, oh shit, I'm totally that person. But I have been expanding and like trying to connect with people because I feel like I have the same 30 people watching my stories. I have the same 3 people liking my stuff. And I feel like I've talked to each of them like 15 times at this point, and it still hasn't gone anywhere. So, and I've even had people like reach out to me and ask me more questions. Like, okay, so what are you going to do about this? You know, are you ready to jump in and do this for real? And then they always have a reason, or they get sick or something happens and they don't do it. So, yeah, it's been kind of sucky. But, you know, I have plenty of people to invite to. My following has grown by like 200 people lately. I've been trying to send them all like personal messages and like initiate conversation and stuff and like get a feel for who they are and like if I vibe with them and things. So I've been doing that kind of work, but yeah, my inviting has really sucked, which is not good because this business doesn't grow without inviting.
One thing that I did while I was at the retreat just to get a power hour done, I sent this message. I'll just put it in the diamond thread. And I had like 3 people message me back right away with, oh my gosh, I love that you're watching who's watching your stories and you notice. And like one has the free trial. She's in the challenge group. She's talking to me about coaching today. And then I've got the conversation still happening with the other 2. But I was like, oh, that actually kind of worked. Wow. Awesome. So I just sent this one. Obviously change it up if you want to use this because we have a lot of the same. Like I see Jenny Jackson or Tenaciously Fit liked, and then I'll see that like my people like Amy Dersh, she follows you and me and Micah. I was like, oh, but I just sent this and like honestly it was just a simple, like they came back with, oh my gosh, I love that you notice, and I love that you watch who watches your stories. And one person like, I didn't know you could see who watches your stories. That's kind of freaky. But I was like, it's not freaky, like it's okay. But I sent that one, and then I sent this one for just a post. Like I did a transformation post, and it's basically what we always say anyway. But it was just a good.
The girlfriend. That sounds like Micah.
Does it?
Did Micah start that one?
Mm-mm.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. It sounds just like I seriously read that in her voice. I don't know why.
Yeah, so that one but that's something I would, that first one for the stories really got a lot of conversations happening. And I think because it was, and I like that it was left with the, have you considered doing this with me? Whether, because then they could say coaching or just the workouts. Because it could work for both. Like, well, yeah, I've looked at coaching. Cool. Or, well, tell me about your workouts. Like, it just leaves it open to go either way with them in that conversation. So try those and see if that works. Because I know it sucks when you feel like crap to send messages. But we can lay on the couch and our thumbs still work to send messages as well.
Yeah, what I have noticed, like, huge, is I have, like, I literally named it keyboard shortcuts because I'm meant to put this in as a keyboard shortcut, but I haven't. I'm still copying and pasting. But I have, like, new story connect, like, just connection, then new story, like, invite, and then I have a new post connect, or new connect post like, and then I have just a follower connect. And that way, like, I literally just, and these are just mainly connections. I have my invite for those change up all the time. So it like that for that day, that particular whatever I'm inviting to, which is mostly T20, like I just make sure that I like write that first, and then I'm like good to copy and paste like to all my story watchers and that. But if I like just sit down and I'm like, okay, I'm gonna invite, then I get like overwhelmed. So I have to like know what I'm sending first.
Right. I had mine in the text replacements, and then my phone did an update and they didn't work anymore. So I got this new keyboard. It's called Ditto, Ditto. Yeah. I love that. And I was telling Emily, because she has a mental block against sending invites because she feels like she's invading people's spaces. I was like, okay, number one, get over that, because you control the output. You can't control how they take it, basically. But the thing that got me over that, like, oh, I don't want to send an invite, is having the Ditto app, because I can just click it and it just, like, I don't have to sit and think about, okay, I don't want to sound icky when I send this. I just send it, and it takes that whole hesitation away. I mean, I busted out like 50 of those last week at retreat while sitting around talking with everybody, because I just sent it to my story viewers, and I didn't have to write it out. I just clicked it and pushed send. And I think there's an app. I was telling Emily, I was going to ask you, Jenny, do you have an app that does, I think it was you that was telling me there was something for Android that's kind of like the text replacement or the Ditto app?
Yeah, it's just in your keyboard settings, like on the iPhone.
Is there an app that you have? Maybe I'll have.
No, it's just the keyboard settings. I went in and typed in shortcuts, and it just saves them. So when I type it into my keyboard in a message, it pops up my little shortcut.
Okay.
But no, not a separate app that I had to download.
Okay, I'll mention that to her, because she was like, oh, that would help a lot. I think anything we can do to automate our side of stuff. So, like, I have all of my boot camp information in the Ditto app. So I just, what's your goals? Great. Here's my next one. Well, let me tell you about it. Beachbody on Demand is what, like, so it saves me all that time of having to type it out every time too, which I'm sure you guys do. But yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at, where I'm thinking. Cool. Goals. I do want to, like this diamond internship thing.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do it. Like, really, I mean, you're close. Megan, would you want to do it with Lauren? Would you like?
I think I'm going to take on Lauren more, to the point where I think I'm going to try and go through, because this for me is a total learning, like this February month is going to be a total learning curve for me, like completely. I'm going to fail forward 100%, hopefully forward. But so I think I'm going to take it on as like, we're going to do weekly one-on-ones, and kind of, I'm going to use her more. And I kind of am freaking out because I feel like I sort of did this with Brienne, but I don't know if I had the confidence that I had when I started with Brienne. But I'm gonna use her more as like my partner, kind of like bounce ideas off each other. So maybe she feels like she's
Right, I'm part of it.
too. So like maybe we can just learn together and like maybe
Well, that's kind of how I want this to go too. Like, obviously, I don't have it figured out because I'm not to 5-star. Like, and if we can all learn and get to 5-star together, like that's really what Ashley Molstead and Emily Favre did. They're like, let's just figure this out together. And they, even though they do things separate and different, they got there together. I mean, how cool that they went 53 and 54 superstar together, you know?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. So that's kind of like, I was talking to Micah. I had a one-on-one with her yesterday, and I was like, here's the thing. Like, obviously I don't know what I'm doing all the way yet because I'm not where I want to be. And I don't know how to get my coaches there except to have them do it with me. And she was like, yeah, go for it. Find out what this business means to each of them and then run with it. So I think if you guys are willing to run with me, then we just figure this all out together. I mean, I know some of what I'm doing because I've been a coach for 3.5 years.
I think my biggest block right now is I really need to get, and I've been saying this forever, but I think I need to get I either need to get 100% in the habit. So I don't know if you guys struggle with this and maybe we need to hold each other accountable or what, but I know that I will be 100% more successful if I get my tracking down. And I either need to clean up my collections because right now I love the idea of using my collections as soon as people ask for information, put them in a follow-up category like Micah said. I love that. But right now my collections are such a mess because I tried it so many different ways. I wish I could just delete them all.
You can, can't you? Can you just delete them?
I don't know how. I went to
I can't do collections. I've tried it in so many ways and my brain doesn't work that way. So I
like Micah's though. I mean, that is brilliant. Having as soon as somebody asks for information, put them in a follow-up. Like that makes sense to me.
Yeah, I'm back to paper and pen. Like this is my January, everybody I've talked to so far. I start if I'm in a conversation about a pack. I check it if they have a link and I square it once they order. Like that check. So to me, this is my simple brain and it works.
And you just update it at night?
Yeah.
Yeah,
like last night I went and added the people.
I'm not doing it. I guess I just need to do it. But that's my biggest problem is I'm 100% confident inviting people that are watching my stories and liking my posts. But as for I'm connecting all the time and I'm following people all the time, I'm just not tracking those people.
Right.
And I need to track the people that I'm having actual good conversations with, leading towards fitness. That I want to invite, and that's where I had a good pen and paper system. It's just I don't want to write them down until
they ask for info.
Until we have a good conversation, and I don't have my pen and paper with me all the time. A lot of times I'm talking to people first thing in the morning or when Weston's going to sleep, and then I just forget to write it down, or it gets buried in my hundreds of connections or whatever. So that's what I need to work on.
I'll be right back. I need to go check out what's happening over there. Sorry. You know
No,
when you like see kids sneaking up and down the stairs trying to hide from you? I'm like, there's something going on that I need to be aware of.
Oh yeah, I know that. Who is this girl?
Okay. I like this. What if we did a nightly check-in of you, like just tracked your people somehow? Like me, when I do a lot of connections, but once they start asking for info, that's when I flag the conversation in IG. I wish Facebook Messenger had a flag like that. You know how you can flag important?
I actually got rid of that. I went back to a personal profile for a while.
Is that only on business? You can flag?
Yeah, it's only on business.
Oh, really?
Yeah. That's
Hmm.
yeah, that was one of the things I was Wait, I'm still talking about Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh shoot, that's still there.
That explains why I had somebody ask me the other day and they didn't have it. I didn't even think to ask her if she had a business profile or not. So yeah, I flag them through the day, and then like if I haven't updated right at the end of my power hour, or if I don't write them down as we're talking, then I go back at the end of the night and look for my flagged. But if you've gone back to a non-business, that doesn't work that way. Do we want to do, I don't know where Jenny went. Do we want to do a nightly, like checking in that thread? Have you tracked your people? How many invites? I don't like, but I don't see, I'm like Jenny, I don't send invites every day either. I just do a massive 1 or 2 days a week.
I try and do at least 5 a day just because at least that's like minimum, and then I'll do like a lot if I feel confident and excited one day. But I try and at least do 5, just like kind of bare minimum.
Yeah, I think I could do 5 a day.
Yeah, and I was doing mass invites, and I feel like I was getting to the headspace kind of where I wasn't regretting it, but it was like a little overwhelming. Like, do I even have time for this? To where if I do 5 a day at least, like even just from my stories, then that way I can like at least check off the box. At least I'm like doing something to plant a seed, and then it doesn't overwhelm me. But then there's some days where I do feel excited, or I posted like if I did a really good story that day or something, then I'll like mass invite. I mean, I don't even mass. Like I mean, I'll do like 25.
That's a good invite.
But I feel like waking up every day, and even if I do it like first thing in the morning, which I actually have been, kind of just getting it out of the way, then I like feel good about that. Like, I don't know. Just getting it out of the way, that's 5, and then if I want to do more later on.
Yeah, I like that.
Then I do it.
We'll just have to get a new uniform.
But yeah, I need to. God, I don't know why writing it down is so intimidating. Not intimidating, just I don't know why it's so difficult.
Yeah. Oh, so much to do, doesn't it? It's so exciting.
Sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead.
What I'm getting into with like my new people that I'm like connecting with is they're all trying to recruit me to do their thing, like Monat and all this.
So that's a hashtag thing then.
I guess I don't know because I'm not really searching by hashtags. I'm just.
But that means they are.
And then, anyway, I don't know. It's weird. And I keep getting a lot of former coaches or people that follow a bajillion coaches. Like, it's just, I can't find a good network. I can't find good, solid, like, quality connections. Does that make sense? I have plenty, but I don't feel like.
What do you use as your connect? Like, what's your go-to connect message? Like what question? You don't have to say
Like
Like
when I get a new follower,
what
is
is
that-
it?
when I get a new follower, I just send them like a little introduction about me, and then I ask like, who are you? Where are you from? You know, just to like get the conversation going. But then it turns out that a lot of them, like, that's why they're responding, is because either they're a nice person, they just want to talk, which happens, or they just want to sell me their product. And I'm like, what the freak? Like, I'm obviously not interested. Like, what are you doing? But still need to find a better group, you know? Like, I've been trying to do the paper and pencil thing, and I just don't know, like, if I'm writing down the right information about, you know, like, what is worth writing down and what's not. Like, do I need to write down every person that I'm following?
No.
I'm not doing that. Like, you know, the people I'm messaging, is that who I need to write down? Am I just writing down the people that are asking me questions back?
I would
Like,
only write people down that interact back with you that you want to eventually.
Yeah, I might change that connect. I mean, I don't know. I guess that's what Shauna uses, I think, but I don't know. My connect, my like non-wasted time, because I'm not going to remember where you live to begin with. Like, I literally just say like, thanks, or I noticed you watch my stories here and there, or thanks for following my journey. I love getting to know the people that do. Are you into health and fitness too? Because obviously I feel like if they're watching my stories every single day, they either really think my kid is cute, which he is, but I don't know if I'd show up and watch him every day. Or they're like into health and fitness, or they want to be into health and fitness. So
Right.
I feel like it's not that bogus. Like, it's not that off base. Like, if you're following me, are you into health and fitness?
Right. If you never posted a picture or one picture a week of your workout, and then you ask, are you into health and fitness too? They'd be like, well, are you? But like you said, the fact that you show your workout every single day. Jenny, you do too. You post sweaty selfies. You're posting. So it's not an out there question for Megan to say, are you in health and fitness too?
Yeah,
Like,
and
that's
that way,
what
like, it like slows that conversation so much. They're either like, yeah, I'm like a diehard fitness fan, like fitness whatever junkie, go to the gym 5 times a week, which obviously I'm not going to write them down. Like, maybe if they keep watching and they're still here in a month, but if they say like, I'm struggling to get back into it after I had a kid, or I want to do it but I can never get to the gym, or I love watching you, it motivates me to do my own home workouts, then like those people, like, it just is like a non-BS way for me to weed out exactly who is going to be like possible potential people that I really want to build relationships with. And that just works for me. Like,
right.
Honestly, I do those. If I don't send invites, I double those, because that to me will, like, 75% of those people respond.
Right.
And they're not like, I'm not trying to sell them anything right off the bat. So they'll say, like, they don't mind telling, like, I don't know, they just open up to me. Like, they're like, they'll just go straight into, like, a lot of people say, I want to be, or I want to be in the new year, or I'm struggling to do this. And then it's just like, automatically I can either give them some value or like give them some support, and then like that's just automatically like, okay, I can invite them like confidently, or I don't even have to. Sometimes they just vote on my next Instagram poll.
Right.
Like, or they'll even like, I'll be talking to them and they'll watch my story and they'll be like, how much is this? Which is usually where they're like, oh, that's a lot, but they'll keep watching.
So they keep watching. Yeah.
I've literally hit my, like, I've probably 20 people have asked me how much it is this month, and I've hit a brick wall with them. All of them, they like haven't responded to me. I don't know what it is.
can we look at those conversations?
I actually I've been sending, when T20 first came out, I was sending that like PDF, because I love that PDF with all the packages, and people were like, all right, I'll get just the basics. I'll get Step It Up. Like, that was gold for me. But this week, I've sent so many. And, like, I even try and say, like, build the value before I send it. Mm-hmm. And it's, like, hitting a brick wall. I don't know. But, yeah, I can definitely send some.
There's some, I'm the same way, because I was using the PDF and it was working all through December.
Yeah.
But this month, people are like, they ghost me after they see it. So I'm back to
Yeah.
Like I'm having conversations and then I say, I can show you the packs that are on the starter packs that are on sale this month if you want to see those. That's when I send the transform, just the picture of the different packs. Like there's the deluxe and whatever.
Yeah.
And I say, this is what's on sale. It will get you everything we've talked about with Beachbody On Demand, Shakeology. You can get the performance line if you want. Like, and then I put in there, but if these don't look like what will fit your needs, I have other options available. But like everybody's gotten a Transform 20 pack. So all 2 of them. But even the ones that I'm talking to that are waiting till the 25th when they get paid. Hold on, my daughter's calling me. They're doing Transform 22. Hello.
That makes sense.
Hi. No, she's not. She's home. Okay, I will pick you up in an hour, okay? Okay, I'll meet you out front. Love you. Bye. Sorry. So yeah, that's, I don't even know what I was saying. Transform 20. Yeah.
Okay.
I like that. Are you into fitness too?
Yeah, that's
Or
smart,
help?
Megan. Should try that.
Because she's right. It just leads right into, you're watching my stories. You can tell that I am. Let me take one look at my page. And I can always tell when I get hit up by Monat or whatever, that they've not even looked at my page before they send me that message.
Yeah, I definitely accidentally invited someone that was pregnant. Which, I mean, it's not that crazy, but
Pregnant people can do it too.
yeah, but they're really not trying. Like, I mean, I don't know. I think she was like 20 weeks or something. I don't know. I feel like I wasn't looking for an exercise program when I was pregnant. I was looking to eat clean. I started eating clean when I got pregnant, but I wasn't really like actively looking for an intense fitness program. Like now, if I were to get pregnant, which I'm not trying to, but obviously I would keep working out. Like I feel like if you're already into fitness and you get pregnant, I feel like it's not going to stop you. But I feel like after you get pregnant, I don't know. Maybe that's just in my head.
Was she offended? Did she say anything?
I don't think she was offended, but she said no. I probably couldn't even find it if I tried. She was just like, well, I'm 22 weeks pregnant or 20 weeks pregnant.
I think that's such a dumb excuse.
I mean, you're actually not supposed to be super physically active. Like, I wouldn't recommend T20 for somebody that's 20 weeks pregnant that is not fit.
It hasn't been working out. Yeah, I was say, but
Yeah,
I fought fires until.
So many other options.
Yeah, I know, but it's not like I'm not gonna pressure you to. I mean, I'm not gonna. I'll just wait 20 more weeks, or well, I'll wait. She'll keep watching.
Yeah. Yeah. It's for those that haven't been active up through, because I mean, I was a firefighter up until 8.5 months pregnant working combat lines. So, but I was doing it my whole pregnancy and before. So,
The only T20 pack I've sold so far besides my mother-in-law, she's like 20 weeks pregnant. And she's like, I tried T20, I don't really like it, so I'm going to just do the pregnancy workouts. I'm like, that's great. You ready?
Who was that?
My friend Melanie. Sold her in December.
Cool.
Quesadillas are the only thing that sound good today, ladies. Cravings. And they're not whole grain tortillas either. But I don't care.
You're frozen, Jenny.
What you do? My stupid phone. Probably because I'm on Instagram.
Okay.
I have 23 messages on Instagram.
How many?
I don't want to respond.
You have 23? Holy crap.
That's the problem with mass connecting. That's what I need to do just 5 times a day. And I slacked this week because I felt like crap, and I thought it was just me feeling like crap the first 2 days. I was like so unmotivated. I didn't want to do anything. And yeah, I ended up being sick. And so today I sent like 30 connects, just like, are you into health and fitness too? And I have so many responses. I get so in my head if I have more than 10 people. Hey, Shauna. Wrong call.
Yeah, get on our Zoom. You're supposed to be on this call.
I actually have to get off soon. My husband came home like right when we started this call. So.
I have to get off too because my kids are terrorizing my house and I haven't had breakfast. But I had
hour workout. I still haven't worked out today.
Okay, so our accountability check-in, we're going to send pictures of what? Our quality connects or the people that we invited?
Pictures, or even just what if we even just say, have you, you guys, I trust that you're actually doing it. So like, what if we just say every night, because you said that your accountability comes in that you don't track it. Mm-hmm. What if we just say, have you tracked your people, Megan? Like,
I think I'm going to send you guys a picture because then I'll try and go above and beyond and brag a little.
Okay. I can handle that. I like that. Bragger, baller, high baller.
If I do it.
Jenny, what will help you?
Oh, I guess I need to send invites today and like get conversations more about health and fitness and less about like, let's be best friends. So just asking on my connects and my invites and I'm like,
okay.
And I'm going to write them down, like the invites that I sent out. I'll send you a picture of my list of invites.
Okay. Shauna, what are you going to do today for accountability?
Hang on a second. I'm going to join you guys on another avenue here.
Okay, I'm going to send, because I quit 21 Social in like, when was that, Shauna? November? October? Guys, I slacked. I have not been sending the new follower messages connect, so I'm going to do a bunch of those today. Just go back through my new followers and just send those messages.
That fun takes forever.
I know, but if it gets conversations going.
It is nice though that when you go to like your followers, like it's listed by the new people, which is awesome because that's just how I do it. Like I was going and like trying to hit like my notification center on my home screen and like trying to catch up, but like they erase after like a little while. Mm-hmm. And then I realized when you go into followers, like all your new followers are like listed at the top.
My only hesitation is I have to follow them to send a message. I don't like
that.
Wait, what?
I can't send them a message without, see, like this one just started following me.
Yeah, go to the ... Isn't there a send message?
Oh my gosh, you're a genius. Oh my gosh.
I missed it. What's she saying?
I freaking love you. So instead of, because I've always had to hit follow back to send a message, right?
Now you just hit the top 3 buttons.
Yeah, well now you tell me, where have you been my whole life? My
I'm
little
sorry,
friend.
I never follow people just to
Wait, if you're connecting with people, why do you not want to follow them?
Well, I was just going to send, hey, thanks for following me, that thing. And then if the conversation starts, then I'll connect with her after.
Yeah, then I follow them. Once they write me back, I follow, but I don't follow them right out the gate because no.
Yeah, that's why I have so many more followings than followers because I have to follow them back. I'm an idiot. I'm so Instagram illiterate.
No, you're not.
No, you're not. Yeah, no. I mean,
a Team Cup team together.
Yeah. We are, but I need to find out about Lauren if she's in or not because I need to make.
Yeah, I really wanted to talk to her about it in person instead of text her, but yeah, she'll totally be in.
I need her full name and her coach ID and her coach email address. If you'll send that to me, then I can register us. What, Shauna?
Are you recording this? Okay.
Yes. But I was only going to send it to our Fit Boss Diamond thread.
Just us?
Mhm.
Okay. Because I don't want to talk about stuff if you're like,
I know. I'm always weird about that.
No, I'm not going to put this in the team thread.
okay. So
You got to be here
Oh,
to get the value.
I need a team cup team. I'm stressed out.
Why?
Because she's going to hit Elite this year also and have a big team retreat with us in November.
Mhm.
That's exciting, not stressful.
Mm. Oh, girls, it's stressful. You haven't said anything to them.
It's not my place to say anything.
Okay. Are we in a circle of trust, ladies? Jenny, why are you always frozen? I love you.
Because she's doing other things and not watching us and being with us.
Jenny, I need you to listen up to this part.
I'm coming. I'm right here.
You better get in here, sister. Oh, Carrie, this is why I didn't get on your call earlier. I'm so stressed out.
Chicken.
So guys, here's my situation. I got a message from Doug Moss last week.
Do you guys know who Doug Moss is?
Yes.
Okay. So I got a message from Doug Moss last week that told me he wants to mentor me this year
To Elite.
to Elite.
To Elite. She is his project this year.
I'm his project, he said.
That's
So
awesome.
there's me and one other girl named Morgan Greb, which you might know her, Megan, because she lives in
South Carolina. But
Well,
Megan's in North Carolina.
Yeah, but she's like a part of the market council, I think, for, I don't even know if it's I don't even know, girls, but I don't have a Megan and a Jenny. I don't have ugh. Anyway, so I'm super excited. Carrie is like the only person aside from Micah that knows because it's super like overwhelming. And I'm pumped, so honored because he is like Doug Moss. I mean, he's everything in a bag of chips. But so Carrie and I are going to make Elite happen this year.
We've been talking, and that's why I was going to share the recording because Megan has some baller ideas.
Oh, good.
So you'll have to watch this, but we can chat too. But
Yeah, for sure.
we're just all going to work together
Mhm.
because I told them I don't know how to get to Elite because I haven't done it yet. So we're just going to all figure it out together, and we're all going to 5-star by August 15th.
That's what we're doing, ladies. We've got
August 15th.
I'm going to be 5-star before Summit.
December.
Oh, no, because you want that 5-star bonus, and that has to be no later than like the second week of November to enter qualification.
Well, what I was going to say is, so you guys have your team cup team. So Doug last night's like, so who's on the team cup to like, who's on your team cup team? And I'm like, because I had already decided I wasn't doing it. Not that I'm not a good leader, but every single time Carrie can attest that we have been on a team cup team, we do all the work.
Nobody shows up but me and Sean.
Nobody shows up. We do all the work. We're on separate teams always because of our ranks, because we're just too good for it, I guess. So I end up with a bunch of people that don't do anything. And I'm old and I don't have patience for that. So when he was like, so who's team cup team? And I'm like, and I didn't say that to him.
Wait, so you can't be on with us?
Nope.
Because you can only have 2 diamond or above lifetime diamonds.
Right.
And you're a lifetime diamond. And
I should have my own girls on my team cup team with me. I have a couple of girls that want to be diamond or want to be emerald by December.
Emerald?
Wait, so if I'm not in it, could you guys do it?
No, you guys are a team cup team. I'm trying to figure out. I have a couple of girls, but I think I'm struggling with, which I think we're all struggling with. There's a couple girls that are like, they don't have that vision and you can't force someone to have it.
Yeah.
But I think I feel this additional pressure right now, clearly. So I'm like,
you have Doug Moss asking you who's on your team cup team.
Yeah.
because I don't know that he's just like messaging Joe Schmo saying, who's your team cup team?
That
be getting phone calls from Germany. What the hell
So
is
I
that?
Actually, I do. Elaine Johnston just committed to the Team Cup, which
Awesome.
I'm so happy. I talked to Elizabeth today, who isn't in it yet. Like, I sent her a message about being on Team Cup, but she's just not personally. She's not in a space to like want to do the business part yet. But she's like, I will be there in the next few years. I'm just not there now. So I know a lot of times we just have to meet people where they're at, and I get that, but it's hard. So it's just going to be the year of all of us finding new blood.
Yeah.
Together. That's what we're going to do. I cannot wait to watch the recap and get a recap from Carrie about what the ideas are. I cannot wait to share whatever I learn
From Doug.
all of you.
See, that's the cool thing. Doug's working with her and she can be his project, but I've already made her commit that she has to share the details.
Pass it on.
Because that's what success partners
secret,
do.
Girls, top secret, Jenny, as you walk away. Top secret.
Here, sorry. Getting the kids wet.
No, it's hard because it's like I don't want to talk a lot about it because it makes me. I have hives right now. I was like, why is he messaging me? I love him. I do love him, and he's so awesome. But
Didn't you guys have dinner at his house last week?
Yeah. In his pizza oven.
So good.
That was good.
So, but we're gonna do it, you guys. We're seriously like, your team is going elite this year. I'm gonna make a team that goes elite. Then Carrie and I are gonna do an incredible trip for our girls to celebrate you
I
all.
told him I want to have Micah come and do a training at our retreat.
That'd be sweet. I mean, she's all right if you like that. But I want to do something super fun, and I just want to spoil everybody. Like, that's my thing. Like, I'm watching everybody do their thing, and I'm like, oh my goodness gracious. Like, this is what I would do. Some of us are going to drink a lot of wine. Some of us aren't. Wink, wink. Some of us are.
What? By the end of the year, she can drink.
You said we don't drink alcohol.
We don't drink alcohol.
Hormones.
Oh. I'm sorry. Wait, Jenny, you don't drink?
No.
They don't have to. It's fine.
All right, me and Sean are going to be making a fools of ourselves. Goodness. Wine, where's the tequila? This is going to be fun. Why do I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of recording going on?
Oh, Instagram, social media is our work. It has to be. It has to be.
I don't know once the tequila comes out. I don't know.
As long as your clothes don't fall off, we'll be okay.
Everybody, I love it. That's why they don't judge us, Megan. They love us for who we are.
Absolutely.
Oh my gosh. That's why I'm like, yeah, I'll do a retreat with you, but my crew might be a little bit different than yours.
I got all kinds on my crew. We're good.
Oh, gosh.
No, you guys, I'm really excited. I am anxious as heck about the Doug thing, but I'm super pumped to share whatever happens with that with you all. It'd be really nice if I believed in myself like he
It
believes.
would be really nice if you would. Like, I believe in you.
I'm working on that. Look at him. He's like, I believe in you.
Yeah. Get your shit together. You got this. Huh.
I'm trying. So yeah, I'm working on it. I actually messaged Joelle too, because I was like, hey, like, because I know she's out of town, but I said, here's some food for thought on the plane on your ride home.
From Ireland.
She said, she was like, I'll think about it, but you're doing awesome. I'm like, this isn't about me. I want this for you. So, but we can't want it more than they want it for themselves. That's something that's super hard to accept. I've got a couple of other people that are dream coaches that I'm like, this will happen.
It's going to happen for all of us.
Like, I know you don't want to be on my team, but my team's actually going to go places this year. So you might want to be on my team.
Invites to register for Punta Cana are officially starting to go out per Micah.
Great.
Yeah, I got my email for like the Success Club trip, and I earned like $560 trip dollars, which obviously I didn't accept it because the only room left was like $1,800. But that's still pretty cool.
Yeah.
Megan, that's awesome.
That is awesome.
It is awesome.
It reminds me I need to call and make my last payment for that.
I'll go in next year though.
Yeah, we are. Punta Cana. First wave. If you get it, I want to sign up for the sunrise wave. And we haven't even talked about that, but they make all the big announcements the first trip, and then you can hear them firsthand and not through social media from everybody.
That and it's just better to go the first.
Oh dang, we've been on here for a while.
Yeah, like almost 2 hours. I've been on my computer for 3 because I met with Emily at 11. So
I love you guys. I can't wait to hear what your ideas are, Megan. And
I kind of just came up with some of them on the call. But it's gonna be big.
But ladies, I really do think that we can go elite.
No doubt.
There's not a doubt in me that that's not going to happen. And Shauna, we were talking about with Emily set a diamond date of February 20th. Jenny's got a diamond date of January 30th. Megan's going to get her diamond back in February. And if I can get mom to diamond by the 20th, that's 4-star by February 20th.
What about Brad?
Well, then Brad or my second, I'll get to diamond for 5-star by April 1st.
I think you get diamond. I think you get Brad to diamond.
I can't. I will, but I need to get mom first because I have to have 2.
Yeah. But I'm saying, like, I think Brad's your 5th and your 2nd is your.
Abby's awake.
That's so exciting for you to like have a roadmap and know what it's gonna look like. I got these imaginary friends everywhere that are just.
Yeah, I feel like last year for me was like totally, I don't know, I feel like I was growing more like as a person. Like I feel like 2018 was like such a huge personal growth. And like I think I had to do that, and like I had to like get my challenge group to where like I am happy with it. And other than like my one daily post and my check-in, I don't have to do much there. And I'm not gonna like replan, like it's just gonna be one open group all the time. And like this year is just 100% like what I wanted from the start of this business is to have a team and like spoil them and have like lake retreats and just like that's what I want. So like that's just this whole year, that's what I'm gonna do. Figure out how to build a team, give them success, and run with it. So,
and I think that's what we like. I honestly feel like that's where we're all at with this year with our goals. So we might as well just do it together and run together.
Sure.
Yeah, I feel like, and it's gonna be a total learning curve because I wouldn't say I've never breadcrumbed because like I'll post like about team calls and stuff like that, but I don't know if I've made coaching seem, I don't know, not sexy, but like
that there's even an opportunity to do it. I mean, that's where like Shauna and I were talking, and that's where she's been called out. Like she doesn't post about coaching, which is why she doesn't have working coaches.
Yeah, I don't. And I haven't for a reason because I haven't wanted to sign people because I haven't thought that – I don't even think I was in the place last year to successfully start coaches. Like I wasn't 100% with my challenge group. And now I can sign on new coaches and I can just tell them like until they're comfortable to just put them into my group.
Love it.
God, my kid's got a roll cart. But like I can have them, like I have a place for them to put their coaches, and if I start this monthly mentorship thing, like the group, then I could just have them put their new coaches in there. So like it's like the system that I've wanted that I can just like onboard and have them easily do it to where they're not like in trying to figure out how like what to invite to and what like they're confident in inviting to coaching because we're going to have a mentorship group that's fun, that's effective, that's like a team thing. They'll have fun, make that like team connection right off the bat and hopefully see success because they're doing the things. So I don't know. I feel like if I would have done this last year, I don't think that, I mean, I didn't. None of my coaches have been successful. So
and I think that that's why I'm so nervous about starting from scratch now. I know that it's possible, but I keep thinking that everybody that works with me is going to be of that mindset. Like 2019 is their year to like figure themselves out. And selfishly, I'm like, I don't have time for you to do that. Like, I need you to like figure yourself out and the business out right now. So I need to be patient and meet people where they're at, but it's the first time that I have like a serious goal. So it's a little bit intimidating. But I haven't shared about coaching because I didn't have faith in myself as a leader. So I completely understand what you're saying. But I mean, I can build diamonds. Like, I can definitely get someone to diamond.
Like Micah said to me yesterday, everybody has 8 friends. I was like, you're right.
Yeah.
But that's how she looks at it. Like, diamond is so easy, guys. Everybody has 8 friends. You can just sign them up. And I was like, that's how I need to start looking at it and helping people look at it. Yeah. But I'm not there, like myself. Like, I did the same thing Jenny did. Yeah, right. Like, have you met my friends? You know?
I'm talking to the people that I'm talking to because they're all jerks.
Yeah, that's just because we're reaching out to the wrong people.
Yeah.
I mean, that's truly what it is. When we're posting, we're speaking to the wrong people. We need to be speaking to the people who are ready for this.
Watch that call I put in the thread with the inviting and connecting, because this was a huge topic last night on that mentorship call with Micah and Ashley and Jalen and all the leaders, and it was good. So, Jenny, I bet that would actually help you a lot too with what we've talked about.
I'm going to watch it today.
Okay.
How are you feeling, Jenny? Are you good?
Oh, I feel great, Shauna. I love growing humans in my uterus. It's great. No, I really do. I just have been way more nauseous with this pregnancy than with Coulter. And so it's like every other day this week. Like, I woke up Monday and felt good and was like, yeah, it's day 1. Woo! And it was like a great day. Then Tuesday was like, holy balls, I'm going to die. And then Wednesday was fine. Then Thursday sucked. And now today is sucking again too, but not as bad. I don't know. It's just
Yeah.
sucky.
Yeah.
Looking for food.
I love that Jenny's been eating like this whole call.
Um,
I did not eat anything on Wednesday, and I didn't eat very much yesterday. Like, for dinner, I had 3 pickles and a piece of chocolate cake yesterday. Not even kidding.
all right, guys, I gotta go.
Okay, me too. Yeah, I get it.
Bye.
Thanks,
Love you
Megan.
all.
Love you. See you.
Bye, Megan. But, yeah. I'm surviving.
Okay.
We're adjusting. Huh.
I love the January 30th goal. That's super fun.
Thanks. I'm excited about it too. But I have not been sending enough invites or talking about coaching enough. So, you know.
But it can happen. It can happen in a day. I mean, just
Yeah. If everybody
Jenny, it can happen like overnight. I signed 9 coaches in a week just because I finally like.
you sign 9 coaches in like 36 hours.
Yeah, well, I was saying a week because it seems intimidating when you say that.
What I'm saying is it can happen.
It can totally happen, Jenny. This is going to be so freaking awesome for you. And the tiny humans that you like to cook.
Yeah.
Oh, my chest hurts. Anybody?
When did he call you or talk to you or whatever?
Like before we went to retreat, so like the week and a half ago, he just sent me a random message and just asked me. And I was like, I don't know if Elite's gonna happen. I want it to. But well, my initial reaction, I wrote to him and said, I would love whatever you're on, my man. That's what I said. I said, I'd love some of whatever you're on. Because the thought of being elite this year when I have no builders is nuts.
Yeah.
But he was like, you totally can do this, and I believe that you can be elite this year. I'm like, so let's make that happen somehow. Oh my goodness. It makes me so nauseous, but
You're going to do it, and you're going to be so proud of yourself.
yeah, I was like, I'm all about a good underdog story. I am. So
Yeah.
that'll be exciting. But it's going to take other people, which is something I'm not used to.
Yeah. If I didn't need a team to reach my goals, that'd be great, because I'm not a really great people person. I'm learning. Like, I don't know what my deal is, but yeah, I think I'm saying the right things, but I'm not. I think I'm like really fun and cool to hang out with, but I guess I'm not. Like, I don't know.
What? That's false. You are. You are. It's just finding the right people. That's all that it is. It's finding the right people that believe in this like we do. That's the thing that's
Yeah.
picking the people that you want to hang with. Because challengers, I could do all day long because it's not like you're like building a life. I mean, you are, but like the team. I love Imagine Dragons. So I don't know. It's gonna be good. I think it's just like with each passing day, I just feel this sense of urgency. But
Which is good.
yeah.
Okay. Well, I have like an hour before I have to go teach music again, so I got to get a power hour done and
I need to eat breakfast.
laundry.
Go
You
eat.
haven't eaten breakfast, you weirdo. Food is
I
great.
had a banana with peanut butter right when I started my call with Emily
That doesn't even
3 hours ago.
Okay, I love you guys. I'll see you later, Gators.
Love you, ladies.
Bye.
Bye.